At Direct Service Garage Doors, we are your one-stop shop for all things garage door. From garage door repair and broken spring replacement to new garage doors and openers, we do it all. We're proud to be among the highest-rated local garage door companies in all of Central Arkansas. Our highly trained technicians are available 24 hours a day at no extra cost to you. So if you have an emergency, call us today, 501-244-3667, or visit our website at directserviceoverhead.com. Don't wait days. We'll fix it now.
Oh. Yeah, baby. It is almost upon us. You guys ready? Do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Make sure you tag me, too. I'd appreciate that. So much to discuss. Really, today we're going to focus on injuries and some other stuff. Next week's going to be it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. I know you guys are pumped. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Check the hair. Check the hair. Yo! What's going on, Arkansas Razorback fans? Welcome. Welcome to Tuss Talk with Ty. Do me a favor if you haven't already, like I said before I came in, like, share, subscribe. See, now you're seeing me say it. That's not recorded beforehand. Yeah, share the content. Subscribe. Send it to your father-in-law. Share the link. Paste it. Send it to him. Be like, yo, this guy, I like him. And also, don't forget Hogville Net, YouTube, blowing up over there. Blowing up. I took over in June. 80 subscribers in June. Look where it's at now. It's fantastic. And it certainly is. I'm not doing it on my own. Got guys like Otis Kirk, Kevin McPherson, Dudley Dawson, supported by the staff at Hogville. Got my credentials in today. The email form, you get you get an email from the University of Arkansas. It just tells you, like, hey, you're clear. That's it. They don't send you neat little badges, which I was kind of hoping for. Thought that would have been pretty cool. Like the actual physical badges. That'd be neat. Be cool to share with you guys. But I got emails. And I can't share those, but I got them, and it feels cool. I'm going to be up in the press box. Your boy's going to be at every single home game. That's the plan anyways. And we'll do post-game shows here. So how those are going to go down, and I've talked about this a little bit before. I don't remember. I was on Mark Rogers yesterday. I don't remember if we talked about this or if we did. I don't know if we recorded it. But I'm going to leave at halftime to come home and be able to do the show. So I'll leave probably right at half. I'll be out the door, out of the media box. My ass is going to be hauling butt here, and then getting everything set up while also watching the second half. Hopefully I don't miss much. Look, I've got the package, right? I can absolutely just pull it up on the phone, watch the game, listen to it, or listen to Chuck and Quinn Grovey talk about the Hogs and what we're seeing. I'd rather watch it, being in my situation. I would prefer to watch it. But yeah, I got the phone. Oh, you like that background? Oh, what's that? The Super Bowl champions right there? Is that what that is? Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, I think that my phone getting text messages here. We have injury updates, and I know that's something that everybody wants to talk about, and we will discuss that. We got a little bit more, some other little tidbits here and there. Let me get to chat. Ty combed his hair. I always comb my hair. What are you talking about, Michael? What are you talking about? I always comb my hair. 3, 2, 1, yo. What's up, Scott and Chris? How you guys doing? Yo, what up, Ty? Feeling like shit, but I'm in the building. Props on the success, my man. Hell of a job. Keep it up, Woo Pixoe. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Austin says, am I at work? Yes. Am I still watching this live? Absolutely. Look at the support. Austin, who is a Tuss Talk with Ty Discord moderator. Welcome, Razorback fans, SEC fans everywhere. Welcome to the Tuss Talk with Ty YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ty Hudson. There you go. Tonka Todd says, I talked with D tackle that is transferring out, said it wasn't scheme fit for him. Look at you all up in his DMs. Some of you hey man, if they'll talk to you, congratulations. That's great. Sam Pittman was clearly I was in the room, and I don't know if the word palpable, I don't know what the word is on that. We'll get into that in a second. Any more players hitting the portal besides the two? Don't know. I have no idea. There's no talk amongst anybody. I've not heard that, but we didn't know about these two either. I mean, right now it's like, you guys know how this works. If someone is unhappy, all they got to do is like, I'm out, deuces. I don't think they even have to go tell the coach. They may have to tell maybe someone in the administration. I don't know, but Zazian on Absurdity wants to know, anybody know what Bearcat tastes like? Never had it. Got folks saying it tastes like chicken. Doesn't everything, though? Because the system got it wrong. That's why everything tastes like chicken. Can you name the movie that's from? Someone will get that. Josh Pate said he'll be down on the field. Yeah, Pate will be here. He'll get yeah, that works. It's kind of, I don't know if I'm allowed down on the field or not. I don't think so. Maybe I am before the game. Probably not. I am absolutely fine with just chilling in the press box. I did have someone ask me if I was going to go out and take selfies with people. So here's also the plan. This is what's really cool with Hogville, all right? Hogville Net, the goal is I'm going to go from tailgate to tailgate, and I'm going to talk with fans. Don't know how that's going to look yet. I may just get them calling the Hogs. I don't know. I may ask them their prediction for the game. I may ask them their prediction on the season. If you're at a tailgate, let me know. DM me, and I'll try and find you. I'm just going to tell you, I'll probably be in lot 56 is where I'll park. And then I'll just make my way down Razorback Road. I will be getting there. It's going to be an all-day affair for me. I'm going to be getting there several hours early before the game. Let me know. You guys, I'm in Discord. I that's how you get a hold of me. I have muted my Facebook. I made the mistake of telling people I respond quickly on Facebook, and immediately I had a bunch of DMs on Facebook. I don't do that now. I've had to mute my Facebook. But Discord DMs, that is the one place, if you really want to get a hold of me, I will respond pretty quickly there. But if you are at a tailgate, let me know, and I'll try and come find you, and maybe we'll get you on camera giving your prediction or something. I don't know. When is your season prediction going to happen? Ramon Scheisse wants to know. That's going to be Monday on the 29th. I'm going to do that here. That's the plan. It may change. I will try to let you guys know. You guys know how this is. Things change daily. But the plan is on Monday, we'll discuss. You're going to do Huff and Puff. We can't do the Huff and Puff. Can't do it. I won't go into why, but we can't. I was told no. I was told not just no, but hell no. I thought it was a great idea to do the Huff and Puff, but maybe before Hogville I could have done something like that, but definitely not now. And I think it's a right decision. And I was kind of half kidding, to be honest, about doing that. It sounded funny in the moment. Yo Ty, do Tuss Talk with Ty. Just a thought. If it's a hit, I want some money. I don't know what you're talking about. Yo Ty, do Tuss Talk with Ty. Okay. Cheers, Ty, and everyone. Hope we. What's up, Blake? How you doing, man? Hope we have a great year. Yeah, me and you both, brother. Digging that homeless look, bro. For real. What homeless look? What the hell, man? I just got out of the shower and threw on the shirt that I have on my body. And I may or may not be wearing pants. The homeless look. What are you talking about, Go Hogs for Life? I have a feeling you're probably at work and you're doing this on your boss's dime. You're writing that and watching this on your boss's dime. So I'm just going to tell you, watch over your shoulder. Oh, yeah, you guys got it. It was from The Matrix. You're right. That is correct. What does he say? The other guy, the Dozer. He says, was it Dozer that says? He says, it looks like a bowl of snot. No, it wasn't Dozer. It was the other one. Anyways, I love that movie. Matrix is like one of my favorite movies. Go find the drunkest fans possible. Austin. That has definitely crossed my mind. But considering the kickoff time, I don't know how that's. I don't know how drunk fans will be based on the time that I'll probably be out there. But then again, we are talking about Hog fans, so they'll probably be drunk pretty quick. Sounds like a lot of fun doing the tailgate interview thing. Yeah. It does. It sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it. Gonna be a lot of walking. My fat ass needs to walk. Maybe do a tailgate thing with a Bearcats shirt. Oh, is that what he was talking about? Wait. No, I don't know what Michael was talking about. Yo, Ty, do Tusk talk with Ty. You're gonna have to go into further explanation on that. Where the hell are the flamingos? Yeah, I didn't have a good. I didn't think about it until I went live, and I thought, I should have grabbed the flamingo shirt, but I didn't. Oh, Tusk Walk. Is that what it said? Tusk Walk with Ty. I'm telling you, dude. I showed you guys I broke my glasses the last time I broke them. They're broke. I need to wear them. I can't. I'm having a tough time reading some of these. Hey, Brother Hog. Glad to catch the show live for a change. Awesome show so far. Appreciate it, Doug. You're the man. They're going to show up at least 3 deep. Yeah, that's true. They're gonna pregame. You're still my boy, Blue. All right. Jaden Hazelwood. What is going on? Jaden Hazelwood. There's a lot of talk about what his injury could be. I'm just going to say he's going to be back. From what I understand, I think Sam said this yesterday. I think he said he should be back. I think everyone's going to be back. There you go. There's your injury report. We're done. No, I'm just kidding. Hazelwood has missed at least 2 practices this week. There were a lot of questions about what's going on with him. I think the guy that a lot of people are not understanding is Marcus Henderson. Josh Street also missed some time. But Marcus Henderson, who's missed, I don't know, he's missed a lot since early August. Or he's not missed, I'm sorry, he's been in a green jersey, I should say. He's had some kind of upper body injury. I'm not entirely sure what it is. He's just, Sam Pittman looked a little bit, I don't want to say disappointed when he talked about Marcus. I think he's just wanting a little bit more out of him, or maybe he's concerned about, this is a guy, by the way, he's a backup center. That's what Marcus Henderson was going to be. And so I think we're still kind of waiting to see what's going on there. You're going to need someone with Ricky Stromberg behind Ricky. Did you guys hear Sam talk about moving Stromberg? Not moving him, but getting him some reps at guard? Some interesting tidbits there, because he was saying that NFL scouts, by the way, I saw some, which was really cool. I've never actually seen an NFL scout before. I want to say, I don't remember the teams. I should remember the teams, but I don't. I want to say one of them might have been Buffalo. I don't remember who the other one was, but there have been scouts there, and apparently several. So he let him get some reps at guard. It kind of led me to believe that he thinks that Ricky might be an NFL guard, more so than an NFL center. He wanted him to get reps at guard in front of those scouts, which I thought was That was interesting. Is it possible we're playing him at his second best position? And if so, wow. Like he's an all conference. We know what he is. His ceiling is I think all American. I think that's his ceiling. Third team, all American, maybe second team, somewhere in there, somewhere in that category. I think that's his ceiling. He's played at the all SEC level. He's been a starter for a while. It's so important. I think he's the biggest. If you ask me, him and Bumper coming back, and Catalan too, of course, just huge to get those guys back. But anyways, Henderson is his backup. Ricky, obviously they're going to need him to stay. They're going to stay. They need him to stay healthy. Now, let me say this: Patrick Kutas, he got some reps at center also. And what the hell's going on? Hang on. What are you doing? What are you doing? I got this rug underneath me. It's getting caught on my chair wheel. Kutas has had reps at center. I blocking wise, I thought he did fine. They had him run with the twos. Malik Hornsby was in shotgun. I think maybe all three quarterbacks took snaps with Kutas. I can't remember. No, I think it was. Pretty sure it was Hornsby, maybe Fortin, but all of his snaps were low. Hornsby at one point fumbled one of the snaps from Kutas because it was so low. I don't blame Hornsby's not at fault in that situation. That's as someone who played a little bit of center from third grade Kiwanis football all the way into high school. At shotgun snaps are not easy. They're difficult to do. It's hard, but it's always going to be on the center. If that ball is that low where it's below the knees at the shins, yeah, the quarterback's got to reach down. Now, if that were KJ, it would have gone the same way. It probably would have been worse because KJ's obviously 2 inches taller than Hornsby. I can't imagine someone like Ryan Mallett or Matt Jones having to reach down for those snaps. It would have been doomsday in a game day situation. Kutas is going to need work. I don't think they play him there. He's a natural guard. I think Sam kind of alluded to that a little bit. Kutas did get snaps. But I think one of the reasons why they're doing this, they're trying to get an idea for what's going on at center. Obviously, Marcus Henderson kind of plays into that a little bit. And you got Josh Street. The center position's banged up. It's banged up. The 2s and the 3s are banged up. It seems like not seeing a lot of green jerseys. You're just seeing guys go in and out. There's definitely been some injuries along the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, and there's things that they've had to deal with. And listen though, I'm going to say this: it's not bad. Like it could be so much worse. Hazelwood, who is going to be back next week, I think Sam said Tuesday or Wednesday, but he'll be back. They're going to be doing install next week. That's what next week's all about. I'm sure he won't miss film. I don't think he'll miss film, although I don't know. I don't know how they handle his type of injury in terms of like what they do with film, if they want him watching film or not. But I think he'll be back. He's going to be maybe a little bit behind on install. Now they did start like prepping, I think is what they called it yesterday. They did start prepping for Cincinnati yesterday. We didn't get to watch fastball, which I was really hoping we got. We've seen a lot of fastball, but I really wanted to see what they did yesterday for fastball because, again, they're done. Fall camp's over with. It's done with. I kind of wanted to see that next step and get a better idea. There's probably a reason why they didn't show the media fastball for that very reason. This is it, man. Now, next week, maybe we'll get a little bit more exposure. I don't know. Marcus Miller came back. He returned to practice. He was in a green jersey. He was in a no-contact jersey. So that's pretty big, especially with Taylor Lewis. Taylor Lewis, who entered the portal yesterday. You heard what Pittman said about that. You don't want to be here. We don't want you here, more or less. That's the vibe I got. He didn't say that exactly, but you want guys that want to be here. I've had a couple other people tell me different things about why he left. Maybe it was a scheme thing. I don't know. I thought maybe there's a little, I don't know. Maybe he just, I don't know, man. I really don't know what to make of that. I was a little surprised by him hitting the portal. I really was. I kind of thought Lewis would make his way up, but he got beat out. Nico Davier passed him up. I mean, he was moving down the depth chart. I kind of thought Taylor would come in and have an opportunity in the 2 deep, especially with Carter. When Carter went down, I thought, okay, he's going to have a shot here. And he got passed up. Nico Davier passed him up. Davier! Nico also had a really good fall camp. Marcus Miller has had a good fall camp. Of course, he got banged up, had to miss some time. He's back. So I think overall, though, you're going into install week mostly obviously healthy, but with a couple of concerns, maybe slightly. I would argue the defensive line still my biggest question mark for this team. Left tackle Luke Jones, can he stay healthy? God help Arkansas if anything happens to Luke Jones. I just don't know what the hell's going on at left tackle still. It's a question mark until we see it again. Like the wide receivers, I know they've had a really strong fall camp. Everybody wants to remind me of that. I agree. I've seen it. Matt Landers looks the part. You've had some of these freshmen, Quincy McAdoo, Isaiah Centennia, have their moments in camp. But it seems like every week, every day, it's a different wide receiver stepping up. And I hope we see that week to week. Because if they do, and Luke Jones plays his role at left tackle, Trey Knox becomes a reliable tight end on most downs, whether it's blocking or running routes, whatever, being a good check down target for KJ. I will say this, when they run their fastball, Trey Knox is catching a lot of balls, and they're always over the middle. They're not, like little rub routes outside. It's nothing like, couple yards and then out towards the sidelines. It's over the middle. He's throwing him in fastball over the middle. I don't know if they're going to – obviously what they're showing us, and we're not allowed to film that. We can't film – I don't think we've been allowed to film fastball at all. But that is something we've seen. We've seen Trey Knox catch the ball over the middle a lot. So I think I think he's going to be a big target for KJ this season. He's got to stay healthy. I have liked what I've seen out of Nathan Bax. Listen, man, as much flack as we give Henry, he's actually had a pretty good camp. That's what little we see, 25, if we're lucky, 30 minutes. If we're lucky, periods, I won't say period 1 because they let you in. By the time you get to your spot, period 1's already over. So really it's period 2, which is sometimes, I think, usually fastball, and that's when we can't film. And then you have periods 3, 4, and then if we're lucky, we get 5. One time we got period 6. I understand why they do all this. They don't want, I get it, man. It's tactical. It makes sense. I wouldn't either. Hell, I wouldn't even let the media at my front door. I'm competitive as hell. I am what I am. So yeah, a little bit of, a little banged up here and there. I think Arkansas, though, again, they're in really good shape. Dominic Johnson, it is so good to see him back out there. He's been in a green jersey. Me and a couple other media folks, we all three thought he's moving really well for someone who's missed a lot of practices. Missed, what was it, 28, 28, I think, practices. He's missed a lot. And to see him out there, no, I don't know if he's had a carry in fastball. I don't think he has. So, but Dominic is making his way back. I don't know when he's going to come back. Sam will tell you one thing, and look, he can only say so much and doesn't want to give too much away. And I think sometimes he's more hopeful, like we heard about Latham, which was probably, that was a big one. But he's expecting to get all those guys back. They're all supposed to be back next week. Those two. Well, I say all of them. Jaden Hazelwood, not Dominic. Jaden Wilson, the redshirt freshman. He's missed quite a bit. He's had some good catches during camp, what little we've seen of him. He's supposed to travel, so I think he's in good shape. I don't know. Again, it's so hard to predict when these guys are really going to come back because Sam, again, just kind of doesn't tell you the whole story. And that's fine. I don't know why that got held for review, Todd. TJ Production, looks like A&M is dropping bags again. Did they get another big-time commit? About to flip USC commit, and now one of our commits post a video with A&M. Well, who was one of our commits? There's some chatter out there that Arkansas might be losing a commit, but it's not coming from anyone media. For me, it's just people talking. I don't know if there's any truth to it or not. Hey, Ty, have you seen new? No, we have not. All we get is fastball, and it's basic. It's like skeleton plays, right? It's just stuff they do out of the RPO. It's nothing. No, they're not giving us that, Michael. They're not going to give the media that. What's up with Landon Jackson? Heard that guy was a beast, but haven't heard much lately. Dan Tanner wants to know. So he looks the part, man. When you walk by him, that dude is. I mean, he looks the part. I think it's learning right now. I think he'll end up, assuming, I always hate to say this, and people kind of get on to me for saying this, but I'll say it. Assuming he sticks it out at Arkansas. I'm not implying that he's going to hit the portal. I'm not implying that Landon Jackson's going anywhere, but assuming he stays healthy and he sticks it out and he's patient, I think he will make a splash. We haven't heard a lot from him, but I was having this conversation with some friends not long ago about sometimes defensive guys, it's hard for them to shine in practice when there's no full contact, right? You can watch Jordan Crook chase Malik Hornsby out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. You can see that. And you can go, oh, wow, that was a hell of a play. But they weren't full padded when that happened. That was helmet and shorts and shirt, if I remember right. It's hard to really look at the defense and say, well, they're going to be fantastic. Watch them practice all week. You really just have to go on what little bit that you do see, and you got to rely on what the coaches tell you. You have to. I'm not saying you take what the coaches say as the gospel, but you have to rely on. That's really where you're just gonna. That's just all the information that you have, and they don't go full speed. They've had 2 scrimmages. They had 2 scrimmages through fall camp. They really didn't go into a lot of detail on that. They gave us some stats and some numbers. They talked about some guys that shined. They said, yeah, we came out of it healthy, but, unless you're there with cameras, you really don't know what to believe, right? You really don't until it's out in the ethos, until it's out to where everyone can analyze it, including yours truly, guys at Hogville, other folks, people across the whole entire spectrum of Razorback fandom. You really just don't know what you have until they get out there and they play week to week. Landon Jackson might be in that camp as somebody who, you didn't hear much about him through fall camp, but then he goes out and he has a pretty successful season. I'm not entirely sure just yet what to make of him. We haven't. He's definitely not at the moment. I'll say this. I wouldn't give up on him. He's a sophomore. He's a second-year guy at this level. Got to be patient. Hopefully he's patient and he sticks it out. If A&M gets the right quarterback under center, the team will be scary good, says Michael Kopesky. Someone in our Discord yesterday made that same exact claim, only a little bit different. Said the quarterback situation is solved. They're just not talking about it. Michael. Austin, are you hearing this? Is Haas in chat? Does anyone know the name of the wide receiver transferring out? Oh, yeah, Crawford. Crawford hit the portal. Yeah, that was back on the 20th. Jaquelian Crawford, the kid that came in out of OU. Taylor Lewis on the 25th. Don't know if we'll have any more. Defensive line is going to be critical to Arkansas' success. Need Cam Ball to step up. Oh, Ty Cincinnati's the Bearcat. I know that. I know they're the Bearcats. Did I say something different? I might have. Listen, slip-ups are going to happen. Okay? Slip-ups are going to happen. It's okay. We'll be all right. That's been my point of emphasis, looking at Cincinnati, getting ready for next week, getting ready for you guys to tell you what I think of Cincinnati and what they could or couldn't be. I've got it right here pulled up in front of me on my super secret Discord server where I do all my notes. I've got things kind of plotted out here, and I'm going to be working on that all weekend for Cincinnati. What we could be looking at. That's so exciting that we're here. It's so damn exciting. Yeah, I want to know which of our players posted a video with A&M. Someone want to help me out with that? Someone in chat? Because I have no idea who you're talking about. Don't know. I've not heard that. That must have happened this morning. So I think, again, the biggest success that you can get out of fall camp, or the biggest takeaway, is that you're coming out of it mostly healthy. No serious injuries. Next week, it's going to be another story. Now you're in install, right? Next week is all about install. No, talking about when someone said something about what Bearcat. Well, right, Chris. I assume that's who they were talking about, my man. I assume that's who they were talking about. Since he has had this game circled all off season, one of their highest profile games this year, Hogs better be ready. I don't think Arkansas's taking them lightly. And I mean, you're right, Mike. You're 100% right. It's I don't think Arkansas's taking a team that went to the playoffs last year. Now, I think the thing that does have you somewhat concerned is last year against Rice. I don't look at Sam Pittman as a guy that overlooks teams. I don't look at Sam Pittman and go, oh, he overlooked those guys for sure. Sometimes they just don't show up. Rice in that first half, I don't know that you want to start off slow against Cincinnati. I hope that doesn't happen. Arkansas will beat Bama this year. I said it, says Michael. Yeah. Next week we will have the official pick for next week, or next Monday. We'll be here. That's my plan. That's my goal on Tuss Talk with Ty on Monday. I'm going to give you my pick. I'll probably go game by game and say, well, this is, Cincinnati. Here's my pick, right? South Carolina, these will be my official picks. Missouri State, A&M, Bama, Mississippi State, BYU, Auburn. We'll do that Monday, so it'll be exciting. It'll be a lot of fun. Who will be Cincy's quarterback? Well, I don't want to talk yet too much about Cincy, but they do have an interesting dilemma. They have Ben Bryant, 6'3", 220-pound pocket passer who transferred in, who, if I remember right, actually committed and signed with Cincy and then transferred out, and now he's back. And then you have Evan Prater, the 6'4", 200-pound dual-threat quarterback. They had a scrimmage a couple of weeks ago, and apparently Prater did not look very good. Ben Bryant kind of edged him out. I think Prater threw a couple of picks. Just doing a little surface level reading on Cincy at the time. It sounded like Ben Bryant was getting closer to being named the starter for them. He could be a problem. I think both these quarterbacks could be a problem. If you ask me who I would rather deal with, it would probably be Evan Prater. Ben Bryant looks the part, but I guess we'll know next week. I don't know when they're going to announce their starting quarterback. Maybe they already did and I missed it. I don't think so. I just Googled. I was just looking that information up just a few days ago. I didn't see them. I hadn't seen where they had named their starting quarterback just yet. And I'm still on the fence. I change my mind daily what I think about this game. Cincinnati is truly, it's a bizarre matchup. It's a bizarre game. At first glance, for me, when you look at the amount of prospects they lost, players, 9 players drafted, right? And then they lost a whole bunch of other players. They have, I think the number's 7 returning starters. Like their entire offensive line, I believe, is all back. Their tight end, Josh Weil, is back. And then they've got like 4 or 5 starters on defense. Malik Vaughn, Arquan Bush, Javon Hicks. I think Ty Van Vossen is expected to not actually be a starter, but he is back. He wasn't a starter a year ago. But, like, they lost all the best pieces. Obviously, their starting quarterback's gone. They got Corey Kiner in, who's a transfer out of LSU. Like, there are some pieces here that are pretty interesting for Cincinnati, right? You're talking about a team that very well coached, right? Very well coached, made it to the playoffs. They've got guys on this roster. Their offensive line, I don't know if I look at this game. A key element is going to be, and it's going to be every game. You'll hear me say this over and over. It's line of scrimmage play from the inside out where you got to be great. Week in and week out. You got to be great along the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. This is going to be a tough matchup for the defensive line. Whoever they put out there. And I think we have a pretty good idea of what the starters are going to look like for Arkansas on the defense. But they're going to have their hands full with this offensive line. Tyler Scott and Trey Tucker, 2 receivers from a year ago, are back for them. They added Nick Mardner, big, lengthy receiver. I'm giving you my Cincy breakdown already. Look at this. That's next week, Ty. We're going to go in more. We're trying to savor it because next week's going to be really exciting. We're going to talk about, you know, what more we've learned and where we think what we need to have happen next week. I don't know how many lives are going to be done here. Just make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have the notification bell clicked. It's not like last year where I had the 3, I had Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. It's not going to be that way because I've got to balance content. I got to do stuff for Hogville. I'm sure Otis Kirk and I are going to set aside some time. We're going to chat. We have a new video out today for Hogville, by the way. It's a clip. I'm clipping these, or I'm taking these videos, and I take a live that we do, and I'm cutting them up into pieces for you guys and throwing them out there. Make sure you go check those videos out. We'll probably do something similar next week. But big week next week. It's here. High school football's back. College football's back. We're doing a Pick'ems this year as well. If you guys want to come be a part of that, I'll give you the link if you guys want to join. It's Tuss Talk Pick'ems. And there you go. If you guys want to come be a part of it. Is this real? Are we this close to football? Razorback football? It is, man. It is here. Whatever team gets over the first game jitters will be key too. Yeah. Make sure you're liking the stream, the video, the live stream. Smash the like button. Ash says we have 4 of our 5 starters from our O-line and our quarterback back, though. Cincinnati might have their O-line, but not their quarterback. Right. Yeah, I don't think I was saying our offensive line was in any trouble. I think Arkansas, when you look at Cincinnati a year ago, their run defense, well, I have it here, actually. They gave up like 149 yards a game. They gave up 14 rushing touchdowns. They ranked 62nd in rush defense. And, oh, by the way, all those guys are gone. Like, a lot of those, the front 7, their front 6 or 7 are gone. Sauce Garner, their corner, elite corner, by the way. That dude is unreal. Thank God he is not someone we have to deal with this year. They got several pieces that are gone that, thank goodness we don't have to deal with. I think Arkansas, Cincinnati's going to put an emphasis on slowing down and stopping the run. God, see, you guys are getting me going. You're getting me going. All right, that's going to do it. I'm going to go cook my lunch and run down to Walmart really quick. You guys ever had Bob Evans mashed potatoes? Oh, my God. So good. Bob Evans mac and cheese is okay, but the Bob Evans mashed potatoes taste like they're made from scratch. They're so fantastic. I was responding to someone else. Oh, okay. My bad, Ash. I was like, wait, I don't think did I say our offensive line was in trouble? If I did, I didn't mean to. I feel as if the running game gets going, play action. Yeah. my homemade mashed tater. Oh, don't get me wrong. Homemade mashed potatoes are always better. You can always, but for over the counter, well, not over the counter, but for something you buy off the shelf that's pre-made, you can't tell it's pre-made. You can't. It's fantastic. The Bob Evans restaurant is legit. I've never been. Man, they're mwah. I love their mashed potatoes. Their mac and cheese is okay. It's all right. I'd give it like a 6. Their mashed potatoes, for something you buy off the shelf, for shelf mashed potatoes, that's like a 9.5. All right. I'll see you guys next week. It's going to be exciting. Might see you this weekend. Otis Kirk and I are probably going to do something live over on Hogville Net. Remember to subscribe over there if you guys haven't already. We have a video. We have our clips that are out. We're releasing. I'm trying to get about 2 to 3 clips done a week along with a live stream. But make sure you guys go check that out. Go watch. Kevin McPherson and I did a video or a live a couple days ago. That bad boy's doing pretty well. Hogville.net. Go for all your latest and greatest Razorback content. Go check out Hogville.net. They're going to redo the front page. Your boy, the channel over there. It's going to be on the front screen. I'm excited about that. There's some great changes coming over there. So, spoons only in the mashed potato. Oh my God. What have you guys done to the mashed potatoes? Woo pig, and I'll see you guys sooner than later. Go Hogs. Damn it, wrong damn button. There we go. We got it. There you go. Shout out to Patreon supporters, by the way.
At Direct Service Garage Doors, we are your one-stop shop for all things garage door. From garage door repair and broken spring replacement to new garage doors and openers, we do it all. We're proud to be among the highest-rated local garage door companies in all of Central Arkansas. Our highly trained technicians are available 24 hours a day at no extra cost to you. So if you have an emergency, call us today, 501-244-3667, or visit our website at directserviceoverhead.com. Don't wait days. We'll fix it now.